Vámonos! Everybody, let's go! Ah!
For info on that, you have a deal with
Fantastic.
counselors is when we're preparing for college and life after high school and maybe not being with your parents anymore, it's really important for kids to understand what it could be.
You want?
Good morning, Dons, and welcome back to CCTV.
We hope you all enjoyed your nice short week and that the PSAT went well. Hey Julia, do you remember taking the PSAT?
Yeah, and I hope you all did well. Remember that there is no school tomorrow, so enjoy your 3-day weekend.
Now, let's throw it off to Kayleen to hear about the Nicaragua trip that's coming up.
Every spring break, Miss P takes groups of students to Nicaragua to help make clean water more accessible. So, this year, what should students expect from the trip?
So this year we are going over Easter vacation, and it's a ton of fun, but it's also a lot of work if you ask anybody who's ever been. We partner with local communities, and so you're making friends with Nicaraguans first and foremost, and that's the best part. In addition to that, you're helping to literally dig ditches for them to get pipes laid down so that they can have access to clean water, because these communities we go to, they have nothing. They can't take baths, they can't cook, they have to walk miles for water, and so it's just an amazing experience to partner with these communities and just try to make an impact and lend a hand.
Last year, students were working in the Nonce Dulce community. Do you know where we'll be working this year?
You know what? We don't know until we get there, really. It depends on the needs. So Amigos for Christ goes out and finds these communities that don't have access to drinking water. So I'm not quite sure. There's a new school going up called La Cuchara, and we may be working there.
How can students sign up for this opportunity to help outside of the cathedral community?
So first step would be coming to our informational meeting, and that is going to be on November 2nd here at school in the lecture hall at 5:30 p.m.
Thanks, Miss P. Make sure you all come to this informational meeting and hope you sign up for the amazing trip.
Thanks, Kayleen.
Nicole, did you enjoy your sophomore retreat?
Yeah, I thought it was a really great bonding experience with the people in my class, and the speakers were really awesome.
Well, sophomore retreat is next week on Wednesday and Thursday.
Let's go to Afomia to hear more about that.
Hello, Dons. I'm Afoma Abraham, and I'm here with Mr. Grammy to learn more about the upcoming retreats. What retreats are coming up?
So next week we have the sophomore retreats. We have the girls on Wednesday the 26th. The boys are on Thursday the 27th. And then the following week on Halloween we have the first junior retreat, and that goes from Monday through Wednesday, the 31st through the 2nd.
What is the theme for these retreats?
So the sophomore girls retreat is Beloved, and the boys retreat is Live the Call to be a man of Christ. The junior retreat is Build the Kingdom, and they're all going to be a great retreat. It's going to be awesome.
What can the students expect on these retreats?
So for all these retreats, you're going to get closer to your classmates. You're going to learn more about God, more about your relationship with God, and honestly just have a lot of fun. They're going to be great.
Thank you, Mr. Grammy. Don't forget to sign up for a junior retreat if you haven't already. And sophomores, don't forget to have fun.
Thanks, Afomia.
Sophomores, make sure to check your emails for more information about the upcoming retreat. Hey, Nicole, are you taking the ACT this Saturday?
I am. Good luck to everyone else who's taking it. I'll see you there.
Now, let's go to Cameron to hear about sports.
Good morning, Dons. Who's down for some sports action? Let's start off this fantastic week of sports with the dominant water polo team defeating Coronado in a high-energy game with a guest appearance from the football team. The Wilpo team smacked those Little Islanders in an overtime game with a score of 8-6. Awesome win, guys. Now tossing it on over to Marcella to get an edge on the tennis team.
Hi, Dons. I'm here today with Sophie Rezeda, varsity and national tennis player. Sophie, as well as being undefeated this season, you are ranked number 5 in Southern California and are on the top 100 for players to watch on college lists. When did you start playing tennis?
I started playing since I was really young, but I started competing when I was about 10 years old.
Tennis is a very technical sport with many different shots to master. How often do you practice and where?
I practice almost every weekday for about 2 to 3 hours, including fitness, and I have a tournament practically every weekend, and they're usually held in LA and the national tournament.
As well as being a star athlete, you're also a star student. Do you plan on playing in college? If so, which colleges and why?
My number one goal is to play in college, and my dream school would be Princeton University, and I would also love to attend Brown, Yale, and Georgetown. And I love the East Coast, and I visited a couple of those schools, and I absolutely fell in love with them. So I'd be very fortunate to attend any of those.
As well as playing for Cathedral, you also play USTA national tournaments. What differences do you feel between the two types of matches?
With the USTA, it's all individual, so I'm usually on my own. And with the high school tennis, it's more of a team atmosphere, and I really like it because I have my teammates there to motivate me and support me. And I really enjoy it. So shout out to all my teammates.
Thank you so much for talking to me, Sophie, and good luck with the rest of your season.
Thanks, Marcella. Now darting on over to the field hockey team, your Lady Dons defeated Westview High School this past Monday at a home game with a score of 3-1. Keep up the great work. Now for some Dons football. The boys took on Mira Mesa at home last Friday, defeating them by a whopping score of 45-6. Touchdowns scored by super sophomore Sean Poma, junior Jake Goddard, the Knight Greta, Ryan James, Jay Lou, and the Josh man, Joshua Sprague. Now let's get a word from Brennan about the football team.
Hey Dons, I'm here with Graham Valentine from your varsity football team. You guys have had an impressive season so far with a 7-0 record. Why do you think the team has been so dominant this far in the season?
We worked really hard throughout the entire offseason and built a camaraderie among each other, and I think that camaraderie is shown on the field.
What has been your favorite highlight of the season so far?
It definitely has to be the Helix win, just the belief on the sideline that we weren't going to lose that game, and we just kept on fighting till the end, and then it showed.
The team has the Saints game coming up this next Friday. How do you think the team will match up to Saints, and how are your coaches helping prepare you for the big game?
Well, we haven't really started our prep for the Saints game yet, but I think we match up pretty well with Saints. Saints is going to be a really good team. It's going to be a good game, but I think the only team that can beat us in San Diego is ourselves, so we'll see how it goes.
Thank you so much. Now back to Cameron in the anchor room.
Thanks, Brennan. Come out to Point Loma tomorrow at 3 o'clock to cheer on your undefeated Dons football team. Thanks for watching sports. Have a great 3-day weekend, and roll Dons. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Cameron.
Julia, have you heard about the upcoming trunk or treat event?
Yeah, it's being held here in the staff parking lot on October 27th from 4 to 7 p.m. So make sure to come out for that, and also make sure to bring some canned food to donate to.
Well, Dons, it's been another great week for news.
We hope you have a wonderful 3-day weekend, and we will see you next Friday.
That's a wrap, Dons.